Good afternoon, y'all. This is Val.
Julie, Needful Toys.
And producing in the ones and twos would be
me, Christopher.
Thank you.
Nova Prime.
Yep.
That's right.
Was a really good week this weekend in our treasure hunt. Man, it was. We're exhausted. We're burned out. Kind of underestimated the weather, and it was on Cook Val Day because I feel burnt.
Cook Val Day, hell, it was Cook Val, Jules, and Chris Day.
Yeah, man, it was. God was straight bringing some fire. Saturday. Yeah, but man, see here, we got a lot of stuff. It's just we couldn't pass up on it. I'm a pony fanatic. Yeah.
Bronies represent, yo.
Yeah, the bronies.
We got the pony haul this weekend.
Yeah, and got a really great deal. We started off Saturday. We ended up going to what's the name of that indoor mall?
It's the Antique Mall.
It's the one on here. Let me get my cheat sheet. It is on. Hey, I don't have nothing, just Instagram stuff. But yeah, it's right there off of I-10 and
10940 Katy Freeway.
Yep.
Marketplace Antiques.
Yep.
Yeah, great place. It's literally like, back in the days when there was like 5-6 toy stores in a mall. That's the feel that you get there. And I mean, great sales everywhere. I ended up picking, I don't know the shop's name, but as soon as you go through the front doors and you go to the back, they have pops galore. I finally was able to pick up my
a nice guy too.
Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Gave us a hell of a deal. $5. It was out of box, but I can't seem to find mine. I sold my t-shirt one.
The box lunch.
The box lunch exclusive. And I said I had my original, but man, I've just tossed all 3 rooms around and was unable to find it. So
hanging out with Tigger somewhere.
Yeah.
I blame Rufus, the retard rabbit.
Yeah. he replaces it somewhere new. So I got a temp right now. As soon as my original one comes in or I find it, it'll go out of box. It's a beautiful pop to be in the box. It really doesn't do it justice. We also
we got a bunch of minis from him too.
Yeah.
It was actually blind bags. I opened them and got about 4 or 5 things I was actually needing.
So great.
Also, real quick, guys, do you want to give a shout out to Randall at Shop 31. He's a brand new subscriber, and he's going to also be doing a guest spot in the next couple weeks.
And he has comic books.
Yeah, comics, retro games, a few action figures, and old horror magazines, Fangoria.
Yeah, that's the thing I did notice, that it was not typical. They had a lot of the horror issues and whatnot. Puts them out, makes them different from the rest.
Oh, and he also has classic vinyls.
Yeah, I saw that. No, I stuck in the shop for a minute or two. It was pretty good. Got the super shredder that I think I want. The
super shredder will shred your wallet.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Not really. He has a good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now this is like a treasure haul episode, and then what decimated my wallet. Not what broke the wallet, what decimated the wallet.
Yeah, when you pull like 400 or 500 and you're like, I'm good for the weekend, and then come Saturday afternoon you're like, I must have underestimated this.
I didn't hear about no 400 or 500. What?
Yeah, altogether what we've pulled.
Just messing.
But okay, we started off well. We got there, we picked this up, and then we ended up going to Gonzo's Toys and Comics.
With Andres?
Comics and Toys.
Yeah. No, it's the way they wrote it on there. The card does not lie.
Maybe it does.
Gonzo Toys and Comics.
Maybe the spoon is not real after all.
Yep.
And there is no cake.
I think we are tired.
No, my pound says that there is cake, and it's good. Right, stomach? But, yep.
Okay.
But we were I've been hunting this set for a minute, but I didn't want to spend the original. I think it was like $18.99 each one, and then there was a con exclusive in there, so I'm pretty sure somewhere like $40-45 new. Got a great deal on it. He ended up giving to us for, I'll tell you how much I paid because they're not going nowhere. They're
$70 for the whole set.
For the whole set of 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
$70 for 10 of them.
Yeah.
So when he told me, he was like, "Look, this is what I can do. I can do $15 per pair." He goes, "Which ones do you want?" I'm like, "All of them." I did at that point, and you know, I love My Little Pony, so now I got to make a shelf so I can display them, because even like this, it doesn't do them any justice. It's made by Funko. It's a little different. You know how it is when you get used to one box size. They're like, "Hey, try this," and so I'm actually gonna have to get with
retro
protection and see if he can find me a box for these, because I definitely want to put them in boxes. Also, I did pick up I love PVCs. I love villains. So what, I didn't see it at first, but so this was like the chase. This one is the one that it's like you'd open the box and you'd get a piece. Well, when I start talking about piece, that's a cannon, and see what else. It probably breaks down to like about 20 pieces. So
for each
thing
it has one of those pieces in it?
Yes.
Wow.
So imagine, but I think it broke down like a whole arm, a whole leg. But like about, it was like 5-6 pieces. So there was
what company is it?
Oh man, it's a Takara. It was a PVC set.
Here in America, the line was called Heroes of Cybertron.
Yeah, Heroes.
It was a Walgreens exclusive. In Japan, it was called something else.
But they were in like little blind boxes, and you just really didn't know. Sometimes they came in pewter, sometimes in color, and then if you were able, you were going to get a chase piece. Now he's missing the spear, but for $25, he could be the.
Did you get that at Gonzo as well?
Oh yeah, he did me a solid. I ended up visiting that store like about
we went 3 or 4 times.
So each time it's messed up that each time I went in there, I found something new. So it was like, I don't know, you know, as soon as I left, they'd grab something and put it in the shelf. You're like,
no.
So when he comes back,
You missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. He's like, I don't know how you missed it. And then I'd buy that, and then I'd come back and be like, you know, but no, they treat us really well, you know.
I got some Funko Minis from them as well that I was needing, and they had them out there with The Walking Dead. 2 more on my collection.
And so, I mean, it was a real pleasure to go up there and actually be able to complete, you know, sometimes we buy for the shop, sometimes we buy yourself, but this was my grail finding. This goes nowhere. You know, once I'm dead, maybe, but as I'm living, it's gonna stay in my.
Everything's a dollar after he dies, folks.
Yeah.
What's this little item here? Okay. I know this is all the rage these days.
Yep. This, which is, if you look, I finally broke my Marvel apart to. I broke my Marvel apart to actually start doing my my Avengers, my X-Men, and then I'm starting to realize that I'm missing a lot of the figs, and I know that Steven has a good collection, you know, good selection of selects.
And that's Steven from Fun King Toys?
Yeah, so he's always taken care of me. You know, he's the reason why I went to that mall yesterday. So, you know, regardless, I don't care about the price, you know. Like I said, a lot of times, even if he's more, I'll still buy from him, because he's always done me solid, you know. Every single time I've dealt with him, great guy. But no, we went to go visit him. I was able to pick up a Jubilee. I was able to pick up a Iceman, which I hate every variant that's out there, but that's the least hated.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, but they don't come with nothing. There's like.
Well, he's ice. He draws it from the water and the air.
Well, he needs to draw himself like a gun, a sword, a surfboard, something.
He's not Silver Surfer, sir.
No, but I mean, we can ice up that surfboard and kind of make it look like he's sliding on.
Well, but, hey, I know you got an extra surfboard in your room. Go put it in water and put it in the freezer.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, here come they just be a puddle. Yeah, and then I do everything trap jaw. So he had this set and he gave it to me retail. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I loved it. And then he had a couple hidden gems at his store.
We paid and then got there and was like, wait, hold up, I need dark side.
And then, you know, we made like 3 different purchases with them. And I love those shops. I love the shop that you can walk in, spend 20 minutes, buy something, step out, walk in there 30 minutes later and find something else that you missed the first time. Mm-hmm. And those kind of shops is why it makes you want to continue to keep coming to their shop, because it's like they have something new. The instant you leave, it almost feels like it.
We picked these up today. And this actually, yesterday, this is a continuation from yesterday with Johnny.
We ended up visiting Keebler. We picked up a 309 spawn for David that he's been wanting it, and he works all the time. So he sent me a picture. It was average price, but the difference is I was able to look at the quality, and it's like a 9.6 minimum. A good pressing 9.8 easily. You know, it'll jog to that 9.8. So we picked up the book from him from Keebler's. They had a good selection. Just we pretty much had everything that ordered that he had on there. And then I had to pick this up, the fat shaming.
Yeah, we had told him, hey, we're going to come back next week, and we got the serial killers from Johnny's pop-up shop.
Yeah, and it's literally it's 12 cereal boxes, but imagine the reality, they're all fat and overweight. So if you turn
like Yucky Children Charmer, Franken Fat, Pooh Fairy, Obesios, you know,
and they're
Sugar Smacks.
And the nice thing about it, they're vinyls. Here, you can turn it on the backside. It's the best one. So it's going to be rare to find a set that, you know, with the way society is now these days, to, you know.
There's your favorite, Sugar Diabetic Bear.
And and they're actually, if you open up the boxes, the individual boxes looked at like the cereal box, and then when you open it up, it's actually a vinyl figure, which I'm never going to get that far. Hell, I may not even open the box, because it's, to be honest with you, it probably come out like 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago,
something like that.
And to find a box sealed like that,
you can't find them.
And if you do, they're way overpriced. The one that I've looked at is like $260, $270. So at the $150 ticket that he gave it to me, dude, that was great. He did me a solid. And then he gave us a free blind
box of Attack on Titan.
And it ended up being the
Bear Bricks. It's like the Chase or the special one that they had. That's so cool. And then he and I were talking about Maneki Nekos and how much I loved him, and he had one, gave it to me as well. So thank you, Johnny.
And then I do starting lineup figures for my friends are all Dallas Cowboys. Please forgive them.
Yeah, like, Junior.
Like what?
Junior Trevino.
Like the Houston Losers? I mean, Texans?
Hey, I said if I drank, I would want a good reason to drink, and I believe the Texans can do that. They're like, hey, let's take our number 1 player and trade him for like $3 and a pack of peanuts. You're like, what?
I don't even think they got the pack of peanuts.
I know.
Yeah.
But,
and then today I got an actual Disneyland exclusive from Disneyland, Donald Duck. A couple of a couple of sums of Cheshire Cat, because I love, and then an assortment ponies that will be at the next show.
Wow.
Those ponies will, because I can't do the whole hair thing.
Yeah. But they're really neat. Like these two that he picked up actually have the wings.
Nice.
And I know
and they actually go open and close.
Dan from old instructor I used to work with over at LaPorte ISD, I know his daughter does ponies, so we should have a really good selection of, you know, ponies and whatnot up there. These won't. These, like I said, they'll be in my shelf here as soon as I put one up. But
and also on a side note, I picked up Cybertron Megatron from Trader's Village yesterday.
Awesome.
And it's mostly complete. It's only missing 2 missiles and a cyber key, but come to find out, that is common. And the one thing that stood out about this model is it actually had the wheel gun, which if you go and look at all the listings, the wheel gun's missing.
Yeah, and the sad thing about it, it's the either passenger side front wheel that you won't get when, you know, if it's missing, you're missing the wheel and the gun. So it'd be like a 3-wheeled, you know, broke down Megatron. So at least having that 4th wheel when you put it in the car mode, it still looks beautiful.
It's the 5th Ward Megatron.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be looking forward to a couple of folks who have agreed to come and join us, like George did the other day, with Johnny's Pop-Up Shop, and Michael Shea with Get Down Toys, and then Michael
we're hoping to
Garcia as well.
Michael to be hopefully next week, so he can talk about. It's our favorite show. Like when we tell you we are down on us. Gulf Coast Toy Show, that's my dude. We do his show before any other show. Even if we got any other show promise, if Mike says, hey, we're doing a show this day, we clean the slate. We extra sketch, man. Just grab and go and start all over. I mean, we do not miss his show. I'm telling you, even to the day that we quit selling, we're still going to keep booth 23, 24, and we'll go there and just have set the table out and we'll have a good old time.
Is it 23 and 24?
Yeah, 23, 24, man. That they haven't changed since we've been there at that location.
Which is funny because it's in the front.
Yeah. You can't miss us. You go right there and you open it and bam, just look for the ponies.
And look for that face right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be wearing a red shirt. I'll just look like a giant stop sign.
Yeah, he will be wearing his red shirt he wears every single time. The Finding Francis that I bought him a long time ago.
That shirt's put in work. I can tell you that much.
That it has. All right. Well, that's what we got this week. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notifications.
And we should hopefully maybe, what do you think, midweek next week, the opening for the aliens?
Oh, do you mean the giveaway?
Yeah, we're gonna put the video out. We did the opening of the Aliens remix from Target, and when you like that video, we're actually gonna take all those likes and we have it's gonna be a giveaway for these 2.
Yeah, I think we should do it on next week's episode.
Okay.
Of What Broke Our Wallet.
All right, so be on the lookout for that, because if you even like, share, subscribe, please.
Well, hey, we'll have to like so we can actually see their info.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And we will go ahead and give the 2 of them away to one of the people.
Yeah, we'll draw it in our next Friday's What Broke the Wallet, or what finished the wallet.
I can tell you what finished the wallet is. You were looking at it right here.
Yeah, this is why there's the OT and why we got to just cherish the OT. Thank you again.
All right, guys, let's get 25 likes, please, on this video. Thank you very much. This is Nova Prime signing out.
Peace out. Thank you.